In this video, we get into the rules of Perfume, published by Queen Games. Perfume is for ages 8 and up and plays in 45 minutes. The game board is double-sided, with the back side of the board for 3 players and the front side of the board for 2 or 4 players. Each round has 3 phases. Phase 1, Get Up. Phase 2, Create Perfumes, and Phase 3, Sail. Player order is established in Phase 1. Perfume is not played in clockwise order. Rather, players choose a clock face, the larger number being the player's position and the smaller number showing the number of actions a player can perform on their turn. During the setup of the game, 6 fragrance notes are randomly drawn and placed formula side up. This side of the card shows what is needed to claim this card and create a perfume. The opposite side of the card shows a section of the bottle, base, heart, or head, along with the scents contained within. Aroma dice are sorted and added to the appropriate market. Aroma dice are color coordinated: purple dice for lavender, black dice for vanilla, and so on. The dice have a flask icon indicating a successful distillation and a fly icon indicating a failed distillation. Some aromas are harder to make than others. For instance, the purple die has 3 fly icons and 3 flask icons, whereas the blue die has 2 fly icons and 4 flask icons. Water well tokens have a coin on one side and water on the other. During Phase 2, Create Perfumes, all these parts come into play. A player can choose to perform one of these 3 actions equal to the smaller numbers shown on their clock face. Take aroma dice from the market or take water well tokens. If there were any open spaces in the distillery, a player can choose to draw fragrance note cards and add them to the distillery. To distill a fragrance, roll all aroma dice you have claimed from the market. Any die with a flagon on it is a success. Any die with a fly on it is unsuccessful. You can stop there and claim any fragrance note cards that match your successful dice, or you could choose to discard water well tokens. Discard 1 to re-roll all flies of the same color or re-roll all dice. Discard 2 water well tokens to rotate any 1 die to the flask side. Check the coin amount on the back side of the token before you discard any water well tokens, as you do not want to give up any high coin. The claimed fragrance notes are turned over and placed in the perfumery. Minor perfumes to the left and major perfumes to the right. When a bottle is complete, minor perfumes get 2 wood flagons and major perfumes get 3 wood flagons to sell during Phase 3. At the beginning of the game, customer tokens are separated into stacks A and B, shown on the back of the tokens. The closing time token is put on the top of the 5th last customer of stack B. When this token is revealed, the game is over. This is one of the 2 ways the game can end. From the available customers, match the type and number of preferred perfume components a customer has shown on their token. Discard 1 of your wood flagons and take the victory points shown on the coin on that customer. The customer is happy and returns home. Put the customer back in the game box. If you want, you may sell your perfume at a bargain price instead of selling to a customer. 2 victory points for a minor perfume and 3 victory points for a major perfume. Once all players have had a chance to sell 1 bottle of perfume, everyone has a chance to sell a second perfume. When a player has sold his last flagon of a type of perfume, this perfume is sold out, and the player gets to randomly draw 2 water well tokens. A player can have a maximum of 4 water well tokens. If a player has more than 4 tokens in their personal supply, they must discard any surplus tokens of their choice, coin side up. This is important as you want to hold on to the water well tokens with the highest value for the end of the game. When all 3 phases are complete, fragrance cards are drawn and placed on any open distillery. Customer tokens are placed on any open shopping street. The aroma market should have all aroma dice returned to it. Clock face tokens are returned to the tower. Phase 1 begins with the player who has the lowest score choosing a clock face first. The game can end in one of two ways. When the closing time token is revealed while refilling the customer's spaces, or if at the end of a game round, the spaces of the distillery cannot be completely refilled with fragrance notes from the bag. In the first case, the closing time token is removed from the game and the remaining empty spaces are filled with the remaining customers from the stack. The game continues with one final round. In the second case, or if both cases occur simultaneously, the game ends immediately. Finally, all players reveal their water well tokens and advance their scoring markers on the money track according to these coin values. The most money wins. Choose your aroma dice skillfully and mine your client's desires well. That is the only way to become the most successful perfumer.